Because if you think of now, people, they don't have like 7 huge big skills that they have like in Oblivion. You don't know of 7 big major things in your life that you're really, really good at. Do you? If you are, you're good. But most people, I think, would have like 3. And then throughout the game, you would learn more. You'd have to be more proficient in more skills. And so basically the setting, that's how you start the game. And basically the setting now, it's the world is pretty much split up into 3 sections. I can't get my fingers on the screen. 3 sections. One here, oh wait, there, one farther. No. Oh, there's 3 sections. On the far side, other side, this side, there's the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, because it kind of takes place in America, in quote-unquote real America. There's not going to be any towns that are going to actually be real towns, but it's kind of like the Rocky Mountains area, kind of maybe a little north of west of Yellowstone kind of area. But so there's the Pacific Ocean on one side, with mountains going down to it, kind of like Washington area, so it's forested and nice like that. And then the middle section is more Rocky Mountain-ish. Has more, it's a little drier, but it's mountains still. And then the last section is where the town is, where you start. It's kind of the edge of the eastern edge of the mountains, and to the east of it is more desert and stuff. So you start out in this little kind of touristy mountain town, almost edge of the mountains. And when all the power goes out, everyone's like, "What the heck's going on? Are we the only ones?" And because news can't travel at all after the EMP attack. The only way it can travel is word of mouth. You can't print newspapers, you can't email, you can't talk on the phone, you can't do anything. So they're like, oh, okay, the generators went down, the power plant, okay. Well, the power doesn't come back on. They hear news from other places, the power's still not on, anywhere. Well, people start going nuts, and police can't keep control. People start hoarding food. People start fighting. So you have the option. Do you want to stay in town, protect your house, protect your stuff, or are you going to go off into the woods and survive? I want to make it kind of like a kind of simulation-esque RPG. If you've heard any of the news about Fallout New Vegas, which is going to come out this fall, they kind of had this kind of sort of concept built in. They have a hardcore mode, which basically you have to eat, sleep, and drink pretty much all the time. This would be built into the game already. Like my game, it would not be a mod that people would make for it, and I would support mods for my game. But it would be coming. The basic mode of the game would be hardcore mode. There's going to be no sissiness. You would not have a little compass at the bottom of the screen like you do in Oblivion. No, you'd actually have to find a compass and open up your menu, look at your compass if you wanted to tell what direction you were going, and you'd have a map. See, the problem with the map would be you don't always know where you are exactly on the map. You'd have to actually get to a specific location on the map, and you'd see a landmark, and then you know, oh, that's where I am. But that's sort of the little bit concept right there of it. Let's see, what else do I kind of think of? Yeah, but I want to kind of, you can pretty much go over the mountains and stuff. Just basically survive in the wilderness. You'd have to light fires, build shelter, and it'd be kind of RPG-esque. So you build your skills, you try to survive. Sometimes people would come, they'd be like tourists, they'd be lost in the mountains. You could help them out, get some money, or not, kill them, take their stuff. It'd be pretty much open decisions. There wouldn't be much. I haven't thought of much for like a storyline to it yet. That's just pretty much as far as I've gotten with this whole thing. So, and I would like to make it large. Like fuel large. Like I said before, that's 5,000 square miles. That's huge. And basically, it would not be like Oblivion where it's like ranges all the way from desert-ish or by Anvil, like coast-ish, all the way to snow and then down to swamps and Lillowin. It would be more or less similar, the whole map, but I'd be able to put a lot more detail in it. Like if you've ever been in the mountains, you know how much detail is actually in the in landscape at all in the world, in actuality. Ugh, actuality. But in Oblivion, it's like, oh, I've seen that rock before. That's familiar. That's right over there. And that tree looks familiar. Oh, look at that fallen log. There's another one like that over there. It would be much more variety of resources there, so it wouldn't look all the same, but it would be pretty much same-ish environment, and I'd have the seasons change. I know I'm being really ambitious with this, but I just hope I can make it sometime, because it'd be awesome. Make the seasons change, so it'd start out like late summer, and then it would turn into fall. You'd pretty much have to find a nice place to spend the winter. Otherwise, you're going to freeze to death. Because weather would affect you. I'd have you could get a thermometer and bring that with you so you could check the temperature of the day. Like some days, it could be 100 and some degrees, and your thirst meter, well, actually, it might not be a meter, but your thirst would continue to go down faster if it was like 100 and some degrees outside and you're running everywhere. And if you're walking, it'll go slower, and if you find shade, it'll go slower down, and weather affects stuff. I'd like to make dynamic weather, where if you're out in the cold and rain, you could get sick with hypothermia and stuff like that. So that's partially my goal. So yeah. Whew. It's a big thing I want to do, and now you know. So that was my 100 subscriber special. Thank you all for watching, and please comment on what you think of my game, because I would like to know if you guys like it. Oh, I forgot one thing I would put into the game. Would be a capture system, so people could easily let's play it. So I could capture voice, like microphone audio and game audio and video. I would add that into the game to make it more friendly to you guys and me. Because hey, I'm an LPer too. I know what we want, and that makes a game so much more accessible to people. Well, to you guys. It'd make it much more nice to LP and stuff. So, yeah. That's my game. Please comment, tell me what you think about it, because I want to know what you guys think. Because I think it's awesome. But hey, you guys might hate it. I don't know. Well, this is Thor's1011 signing off. Hope to get more LPs out soon, because school starts today for me. And more schedule rigid. Yeah, my schedule gets more rigid. And I have less time to LP. But hey, I'll try to get more out there. I finished Portal and Spore I've been working on, and Spore is not liking me right now. It's being very finicky when I'm trying to record, and it likes to crash. So I might not continue my Spore one. It's not my most popular, but so I might not continue it. And if I don't continue, I'd move on to Deus Ex and Morrowind and Oblivion back to that. So that was just a quick update. So this is Thor's1011 signing off. See you next time.